What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video here on Petty TCG. Today I have for you a Cyberdragon deck profile featuring Clockwork Knight. That is a spell card that turns all monsters on the field into machines. We don't have a release date for it yet, but hopefully we'll see it announced in Darkwing Blast, which we get the 21st of October, I believe. So, before I jump into it, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get started. So of course, first we're starting with 3 copies of Cyberdragon Core, followed by 1 copy of Veer, 2 copies of hers, 1 copy of Naster, and 1 copy of Cyberdragon. So far, the numbers here have been working pretty well. Of course, you're going to play 3 of this. 1 of this is good. 2 of this so far has been good. 1 copy of Naster has been enough, and 1 copy of Cyberdragon has been okay. Let me talk about Regulus. So right now we're playing 3 copies. This is a good card. It does provide a Omni negate. At the same time, I could see cutting this card down to like 1. Just because we have a lot of other trap cards we could bump up or, play that I feel like could provide just as much as Regulus does. I know it's a body, it provides an Omni negate, but I mean, a copy of Summon Limit could do just as good, right? Another copy of this, another copy of Crackdown, maybe cutting this down to 1, playing 2 copies of Judgment. I don't know. I feel like sometimes also I could use more Cyberdragon names, like maybe bump up hers or Naster, or play more Cyberdragon. Not sure yet. We're still kind of in the testing phase, obviously. But so far, the deck has been really fun to play, and Clockwork Knight is really good support for the deck. So next, 3 copies of Cyber Emergency, followed by 2 copies of Pot of Prosperity, 1 copy of Cyberload Fusion, and then 3 copies of Clockwork Knight. Also, if this card is in your grave, you can banish it, discard a card, and add a Earth Machine monster from your deck to your hand. It's kind of why we play Regulus, because we can search it. But obviously, I don't know. It's been good, but I feel like maybe cutting this down to 1 and playing more traps could even be better. But we're gonna continue to play and test, and we'll see. Next, 3 copies of Rivalry. This alone by itself is a good floodgate. With Clockwork Knight, it becomes even better because unless your opponent is playing machine monsters, they're only going to be able to summon 1 monster, and that'll be it. So, next, 3 copies of Strike, one of the best traps in the game, followed by 3 copies of Cybernetic Overflow, searchable, and can potentially pop multiple cards. So, really good card. Next, playing 2 copies of Gravedigger's Trap Hole. There's a lot of cards that activate in the hand, the graveyard, and banished these days, so we can activate this, burn our opponent, and then it makes it all the easier to, OTK our opponent. Not that that's what we're trying to do here with this build, but if we can get damage in, it'll make it easier for us to summon our big fusion monsters and OTK. Next, 2 copies of Crackdown, followed by 2 copies of Summon Limit, and then 2 copies of Heavy Storm Duster, just so we can have more back roll removal. Next, 3 copies of Super Poly, just helping to break boards, and it's a insane card that your opponent can respond to. So, extra, we have 2 copies of Mega Fleet, 2 copies of Fortress, 2 copies of Rampage, 1 Dragostapelia, 1 Garura, 1 Mud Dragon. Obviously, these 3 are the Super Poly targets. XZs, we're just playing 1 Infinity and 1 Nova. Lynx, 1 Seeger, 1 Lina, 1 Elf, and 1 Alamirage. I don't really have a side here. We could definitely play Lord of the Heavenly Prison, probably side this. Unending Nightmare is a good choice, but I took it out and just put it in the side for now. But like I said, we're still testing, and so far it's been really good. If you want to see some gameplay, check out the previous live stream. I played 3-4 games there. Even played the mirror match. But yeah, it's been really fun. I'm looking forward to getting this card hopefully announced in Darkwing Blast. But that's going to be it for the deck profile in this video. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you back here next time on Petty TCG. Peace out.